Hey YouTube, like I said, I was going to do a review on the first issue of Future's End. I didn't do it directly the day it came out, which was yesterday, because let's just say I didn't get paid as necessarily as I thought I was, and I busted my toe, and I was walking around Philly earning scrap money just to pick this up and a few other items during my day. Now, a little spoiler alert for issue 0 for those who didn't read it. This is the ending panels for the last 2 pages. Apparently, remember when I told you that Batman had a plan? He always has a plan, right? Well, his plan was that he built a time machine to go to 5 years prior to the events that took place. And he was probably going to go there by himself. However, they got attacked by a whole bunch of those cyborg virus zombie things. And he took a chainsaw to the basically whole arm. Gone. Swapped. Done. And unlike the other heroes who got impaled or blasted by these machines, Batman didn't turn into a machine yet. Or the way they left it off, he was in the middle of a room, bloodied up, dying with all these machines swarming into him. But before that, he told McGinnis, you need to do this, you need to go into the past and fix this before it happens. Now, at first McGinnis was kinda hesitant because he said this is something that you need to do, Bruce, not me. But Bruce specifically told him, like, look, throughout all this time I've been training you, teaching you, you can do this. There's just 2 things you need to avoid. And he was specific. He said avoid Superman, he'll make things a little rougher around the edges for you, and avoid myself, Batman, because I will stop you and I won't believe your story. That tells you a lot what might happen in the future if McGinnis gets in a tight spot. Will he really want to go to Batman or Superman? Or will he go to other heroes that apparently they wouldn't really know who he is? Reason for that, when he did go through the time lapse, leaving Bruce bloody mess dying, but you know, he had to. One of those cyborgs hopped in the time stream with him. So when he went back in time, McGinnis was talking to an AI version of Alfred. Apparently Alfred died somewhere prior to when all this stuff was happening. But McGinnis didn't know who Alfred was, only through the AI. So this shows that McGinnis was probably getting trained when all this stuff was happening. Now, when he went in the time lapse, remember I told you one of those machines hitched a ride. He fought it, destroyed it. Now, here's an image, which I'm going to clip to soon. This guy right here was watching McGinnis fight this cyborg, and any guy with Google glasses watching from a far distance quietly is either a mad scientist or just a newsy motherfucker. Now, the thing is though, I'm curious, why was he specifically recording this? Well, most likely he was recording it with the Google glasses and all. But McGinnis already kind of messed up time just a little bit. Just a little bit. And this information with that guy with the Google glasses actually starts off in issue 1. Also in issue 1, there's a few heroes you'll recognize, like Jason Ruch, Firestorm, of course, McGinnis, and you see Stormwatch, the original group to Stormwatch. Now, we have a name of the person who, yeah, they announced the name of the person who basically started this, which I'm quite confused, is Mr. Terrific. Now, for those who know who Mr. Terrific is, he's I guess he's part mutant and part machine at the same time, because he's like Forge and Marvel. He's like that. Now, he's part of the Justice of Society. That's a team that was built to basically help defend against like terrorists, and they help Stormwatchers a few times fighting aliens. And that's why I'm confused. How can a good guy create something that would do all this? And they're not specific which Mr. Terrific did it. They just gave us a name. It could be one of the alternate universes. We don't know. So basically, a good guy did all this. We won't know yet. Now, also guest starring in here, besides the Stormwatchers, Firestorm, and Jason Ruch, you got Grifter, who's basically a homicidal maniac towards aliens. You will see. And Green Arrow makes a short appearance in here. Now, what are you laughing for? Go back to your thing. That's my girlfriend. She's on her phone on the internet, being a nerd. She's a dork. Now, I'm quite confused about a few things because this issue was more like a build-up. Now remember, well, no spoiler for issue 0. In issue 0, there's this big machine containing Firestorm. There's people trying to get Firestorm out of this machine. However, the viruses and sorry about that, guys. My camera told me my memory stick got filled, so I had to delete some old videos of some gameplay stuff, and I'll just re-record it again. It doesn't matter, so I had to fix it. Sorry about the little interruption. But like I was saying, Firestorm has a major role in here. We don't know why, but apparently they need to get him out of that machine in the past and in the future. Well, in the past he's already out of the machine. He's a Playboy fanatic. The first time they introduced Firestorm, he's in the back of a supermarket dealing with a special business between a girl and him. So yeah, and apparently Firestorm doesn't really care about being a hero anymore, so that causes a few issues and also conflicts. But this issue is more like a build-up. They're giving you little hints of what's going on, and actually, little spoiler alert for this issue as well is that we know who's the first to get infected. It was the Storm Watchers. Apparently, the Storm Watchers was, you know, scanning the galaxy, making sure everything's safe. Then all of a sudden, Engineer, she tells them that something's wrong. I sense something. She's the first one to get infected. Then she attacks the other heroes within there, within the Stormwatch ship, and stuff just goes haywire. Y'all need to check out this issue. It's really good. I was kind of mad because I was expecting more action. There was like a few action panels, but nothing really big. But it's a very good build-up. It is very captivating. I'll see you in the next video for issue number 2. See ya. Have a good day.